On the board first.
There's 3. Got the fingers out. Next will be the tape. Yeah. You got to go through the process, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Fingers, yeah, save a bit of time. Oh, no, to get the tape out.
Down to the Metro tape.
Even at this level, fingers don't always work.
No. I couldn't even get the tape to work for me.
The Henselite measure.
A Henselite tape measure. I don't know, I might need a new sponsor, actually. I can't be bothered chasing. 5, wow.
Oh, big start, wow. Engadine.
Big start.
Big start.
5 on the board first. 5 up. So, nil 5 after one ends on the Metro Southeast Bowls Club scoreboard. Bowls Club. Got to get used to saying that. I was nearly going to spit out zone 13.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they keep nearly doing the same thing.
Yeah, we've got all the signs. We've lost all our signs now as well.
No, they're in production, mate. They're in production.
They're in production.
Yeah. We should have all of those. The new signage for the triples coming up. I'm sure you'll be live streaming the triples in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I've been promoting it for a while.
Oh, you have been, yeah, that's that. Yeah, even today.
Oh.
It's the triples +1.
Triples +1. I got on there and I'm like, oh, it's the 4s, but then I looked at the last Facebook post and it was the triples info.
Oh, yes.
So I went, oh, triples.
Triples, yeah. Yep. Doesn't matter how they remember it, mate, as long as they remember it.
That's it. I've got to fix up old mate in Canberra for a sec.
No worries. He's a busy man, happy. He's got two streams running today down in the ACT. He's just had to duck off for a minute. There's a good start here from John. Oh, that's an awesome bowl. Finishes right on the line. 10 inches behind. Simon Little just needs a touch more weight on his first. He's not far away either here. Oh, that's a good bowl too. Just short. Oh, another good bowl here from Dan Scanlon. That is a cracker. And a toucher. Well, the boys from Engadine have definitely come out firing this morning. Up 5 in the first end. Good bowl and a good home there. Just turn Dan over with the forehand this time. Beautiful action, Cole. Hansen doesn't like that one. Let's give it away. Touch wide and heavy. Just hung on. Was just looking to get down to Big Cole Hansen's bowl, beat that. It's pulled up about a metre short. Oh. Taren Point boys a little slow to get going at the moment. Engadine still holding 2 there. Jack down again. He's a little bit more weight on this one. That's a great shot. Makes it 3. Down 3. Axe is having another run. Bit of a swinger this time.
Running early.
Oh.
First 2 ends, Axe has been running.
Yeah, they're over the pump, the Taren Point boys. First 2 ends, Engadine really piling the pressure. Come out of the blocks, 100 miles an hour.
And definitely a great start, the Cougars. What do you reckon, Big? Names on the scoreboard will go Engadine versus Taren Point. What do you reckon?
Oh, Engadine versus
Taren
Point.
Yeah, it's got more.
Yep.
It's got more kick to it, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. Plenty of rivalry.
Yes.
Rivalry here
Absolutely.
between the Point and the Cougars. They're all good mates, but on the green, they're into each other.
Here we go. So, Jay playing down the forehand. At the moment, he's getting a pretty cushion.
It's not far away here either,
It's
mate.
a great bowl.
Wow,
Oh,
that's 4.
lovely shot. So, Razor. Just had a bit of a sticky. Let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to get down enough? He's going to find contact with something. Oh,
He's got one out. Still 3 down. Got new bowls, Razor. Bowling with these Aero. They got these new grips out.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know if you've seen them. Don't know what they're called, but he's got new bowls in the Point colours.
Yep.
These are getting colder, Happy.
Yes, I think I agree with you.
Jay in the area again. Touch wider this time into that front bowl. I don't think that counts. I think it's still 3. Having a look. Really? I don't think he likes it.
No, he's going to slide under. 3 shots.
3 down.
Wow, great stuff.
8 zip, 2 hands.
Engadine.
Wow. Don't go anywhere, viewers. I'm sure Taren Point's going to kick back.
I think
Sooner
so.
or later. 2 ends down. 8 zip. Early days, they say. Early days. 19 ends to go. Out early. 4 zip. Over Taren Point. In the ladies, seniors. 3 zip to one of the Engadine teams. I can't quite see who that is. And South Cronulla up 2-0
South
over
Cronulla.
Bondi.
Yeah. It was
Clash of the Beaches. It's more like him. Dan Scanlon. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to do some of the output settings.
Goal not far away here. Just going to run.
There we go. Fixed. We think we're good. Thank you, mate. We did do all that. We did muck around. I did remember that much. But thank you very much. So it was 1 to Chloe on the last end. So he jumps out to a 3-0 lead. First to 21. Boyd, who's doing his own stream and helping me out from the other end. We thank you very much. For helping us out. We struggled with the sound there, but he thought we pressed all the right buttons, even with Harvey, the Bowls ACT apprentice alongside me. But we got there in the end, thank you, mate. So, Chloe Morrison, the emerging Jackaroo. Is playing an attacking shot. Might just be a little bit underdone. And it looks like Ruthie Moore is still holding 2. Now, just having a bit of a talk to Ruth last night, mate. A few stats on this lady. There's not much that she hasn't done in the game of bowls, Harvey.
No, definitely not. She's been around for a long time.
And was in the and a great shot by Ruth to make 3. And was in the emerging Jackaroo side, I believe, about 20 odd years ago. I think won a state's an Australian Super Singles. If I just have a bit of a look at some of these stats. Now, Chloe's going up to have a look at the head. 3 down with 3-0 lead. And if we just have a look at some of the stats for Ruth, they're not bad. I'll just quickly read through them. She's a 2004 Super Singles winner, 2014 Super Series Triples winner, over 50 club championships at Canberra City and RSL, 25 state titles, represented the ACT since 1996, 3 years in the Australian squad, 12 Trans-Tasman emerging caps, and the list goes on. And represented the ACT in 7 events. Now, Chloe, attacking again, has just missed it, so she's 3 down. She's played all her bowls. And Ruth has the chance to draw for 4 to hit the front, Harvey.
Be very big change of momentum early in the game if Ruth manages to do this. Regardless, her drawing the game tight early in the game.
Yep. And as he said, it is early in the piece. Does hold a 3. And a chance to draw for 4. And to our viewers, thank you very much for your patience. Just a few things we just had to iron out, but they've all been fixed. And she's drawn another one, so that's 4 to Ruth. So she'll now take the lead. Four to 3. Just have to get that up to date. So 4-3, Ruth takes the lead in the semi-final here of the ladies Bowls ACT Champion of Champions, and selling in Goulburn or the surrounding areas. Call Kelly 0419423950. Our streaming partner agentteam.com.au, and our major sponsor Harvey.
Our major sponsor Reborn Renovations for this Champion of Champions series. We do thank Michael McQueen for hopping on board this year. Obviously, Reborn Renovations are your trusted partner in renovating homes, specialising in bathroom and kitchen renovations, as well as comprehensive home improvements. They bring expertise and creativity to every project. Michael and his team are dedicated to delivering high-quality craftsmanship and exceptional service. So contact Michael for your next project, guys.
Very good, Harvey. You do that very, very well. So, so back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. Ruthmore picked up a 4 after trailing 3-0. First to 21 against the emerging Jackaroo. Chloe Morrison is up 4-3. And once again, we like to say thank you to our major sponsors. Good shot by Chloe. It's a touch and does hold one. And thanks for joining CSC Broadcasting YouTube Live Sports. We bring you the Champion of Champions Singles Series here in the lovely Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club. So Ruth comes down. Oh, it's close. It's probably the shot, I would say. And Chloe from the Strong Tuggeranong Club, Harvey tells me, down on the back end. I'm probably just going to drop a bit short. Line's pretty good. So Ruth. You can see it's on its way down. Probably still just the one. And Chloe has a chance, open draw on the ditch side of the green. As you said, the greens have all been moved in this morning. Not a bad bowl by Chloe. She beats in that. She's very close to shot. Our marker's just having a bit of a look. Chloe using the purple bowls, Ruth using the white bowls. Okay, so she does favour Ruth's bowl. And Ruth's playing that back end. She's got to beat that jack eye bowl to count for definite. Probably just going to be a little bit underdone. So as the girls cross over, do favour Ruth's bowl. It's the one at the top of the green there, top of the screen. The white bowl, probably at about 11 o'clock. Down comes Chloe. Just going to get a piece of her bowl. Not quite. Oh, that's interesting. So the light and dark purple bowls may have made a difference with the last one. It sort of hit the back bowl and gone up, fallen forward. Can't quite tell with that there. Having a look. Ruth's measuring. Chloe's holding the mat, so she seems confident. What do we think, Harvey?
I think it might be an umpire job by the looks of it. But
Well, it could be. I think they're doing that. Is that what they're doing?
no,
No, they're not.
2
All
to
right.
Chloe.
That's 2. Okay.
Proves
So-
how right my eyes are.
Mine too, mate. So Chloe hits the front again. She's back in front 5-4. First to 21 we know as we get back into rhythm. So Chloe Morrison, the emerging Jackaroo, is on the mat. She's playing the inside of the green. 5-4. Using the dark and light purple bowls. And not a bad start from Chloe. So, you've got a bit of an issue here. They're changing the mat. Well, they're using 2 mats. It's changing the mat over. Ruth wasn't happy with the mat. He's changing it over now. So they've got a new mat there. So Ruth Moore. It's a local star from Queanbeyan RSL Memorial. Down on the inside of the green on her backhand. And not a bad starter. They both seem to be playing a bit different to yesterday, where they were playing the ditch side mainly. In the start of this game, looks like everyone's playing the inside of the green. But as we did mention before, we got off to a bit of a slower start because they did move the rinks in. I think that a little bit to do with the frost. So Ruth, not more happy with that one by the looks of things. Just sailing a bit wide. Chloe Morrison looks like she's holding 1. Not too sure about the second. Down she comes, following her bowl. Probably just doesn't have the running. That one, so still definitely holding 1. So Ruth's off to change hands. Interesting. And there's a bit of turn there too, just quietly. Just got to duck under. And that's a great shot, Ruth Moore. I think that may be the shot. Could be. It's up and down, it's close. There's no indication. Oh, it's just fallen out, so that may have changed everything. So as Chloe heads back, there's no indication from the marker as yet. It's interesting. From here, it looks like it could be 1 to Chloe, just with Ruth's bowl falling over at the last minute. We'll have a look now. What hand's Chloe going to play? She's playing the forehand. She's got her own bowl to turn up. And, wow, there's a bit of turn on the hand. She's probably just going to drop a little bit short. Now Ruth has 1 ball to play. Ask her the question. So Chloe is the shot, our marker indicates. And I think it stays that way, mate, does it?
Yes.
It does. I'm just going to get a... Oh. So, it was 1 to Chloe. Marker indicates as such. 1 to Chloe. It gets her out to a 6-4 lead.
This is the first time we've seen mat placement up close to the 21 metre mark as well. So a bit of a change in length potentially.
I think you could be right, mate. I think you could be right with that one. So the jack's going to be on the tee. Let's see how we go. With Chloe, what hand she's going to play. So she's brought the mat right up, ladies and gentlemen, to change of tactics. Still playing the inside of the green. Has a 6-4 lead. And not a bad starter. Not a bad starter at all. Ruth's opting to stay. Looks like Ruth's opting to stay on the ditch side for the time being. And just dropped a little bit short, so Chloe's holding one. Chloe's opting the ditch side as well. And has drawn another one. Even though it's a little bit short, but it'll count at the moment. Just goes past Ruth a little bit heavy. Chloe has the chance to draw a third. Once again, playing the ditch side. And has drawn another one. So, Ruth finds herself 3 down at the moment. Still plenty of room to get second shot. Staying on the ditch side of the green. Down she comes. A little bit of purpose in this one. This is not a mile away. This is a very close bowl. Very close bowl. And that's a great shot. Well played, Ruth Moore. Worth 3 down. And has played a cracking shot on the inside of the green. So let's see what Chloe does here. So I think she's going to play the same side of the green. Any movement of the jack, she can make 2 in a measure. And she's just missed that one. So down comes Ruth. And looks to sit on her own. Oh, but no danger there, mate. Still 1 to Ruth. So, should be 6-5 now. Chloe Morrison. So far, both ladies not given an inch, Harvey.
No. This is what I was expecting from this game at least. So we could be here for a long time, which would be good.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, mate. So Ruth Moore gets us underway on the forehand side again. And not a bad start at all. Chloe Morrison will follow down on the same line. Same hand, rather. Not a bad start at all. There's a bit of turn on this green early in the morning, even with all that frost. Moving the rinks in. That was a decision right near just before they started. And Ruth Moore. 2 cracking bowls to start off the end. After securing a 1 with a stinger on the last end. So Chloe finds herself probably 1, maybe 2 down. Very surprising how much turn there is on that green for a chilly morning here at Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club. The semi-final of the ladies champion singles 6-5. Chloe Morrison leads over Ruth Moore. Ruth actually holding 1, maybe 2. Chloe just setting herself, thinking about what's got to do, going through a prep. Down she comes. Playing sort of a little bit of an attacking shot here. Maybe looking for the jack, and he's very close. Oh, he's got the hole. Wow. Does have 1 bowl to play. The contrasting styles of these 2 bowlers. Chloe Morrison not afraid to play attacking shots early in the game. Ruth afraid to back herself to draw herself out of trouble. So probably just going for cover. Chloe has 1 to play. Not a bad home. And Chloe's last bowl's on the bank, so probably to score she needs to dead draw it, I would imagine. And I don't know if she was real happy with that, but let's have a look. Tell you what, she's put her on the shot. She's gone close. I'm not too sure, Harvey. Not too sure. We're going to have a bit of a look at it. Going to have a measure. So the marker indicates
1 to Chloe.
1 to Chloe. So her last bowl, she's drawn the shot. So that gets us up to 7-5. She jumps out. First to 21. Ladies, champion to champion singles semi-final. We do have a little bit of an issue with this here. With one of our cameras. And Chloe's once again on the short end. Try and bring up a closer view of that, because it's extremely short.
They say a pretty handy start from Chloe.
Yes, very much so. Go. That might be a little bit better for us. But good start from Chloe. Not a bad reply from Ruth, just quietly. Remember, we are playing a shorter end here, and you can see just from behind Chloe there, it's a lot shorter than the ends they have been playing. Right, it's 7-5. Chloe's had control of the mat. drawn another one by the looks of it. That's a great bowl. Definitely one, maybe two. Not too sure about the second. So Ruth just going to duck under. Chloe's still holding two, or one for sure. Just a bit unsure what hand she's going to play. What do you think, Harvey?
Yeah, do the safer option, swap to the open draw. Wouldn't want to crash into Ruth, potentially move her up if she was too quick, but...
Yep, good thinking, mate.
She's played it pretty well as well.
She has. Let's have a bit of a look at the head there. So Ruth's come down on the backhand. They find herself just a little bit wide, not too sure. It's definitely two still, I think. Chloe's having a bit of a look. What does she play here? So if she plays the forehand, turns her own bowl onto the jack, I don't think there's any danger. It's if she gets the wrong piece of it and turns it out to the one on the left-hand side there of Ruth's, the one at about 9 o'clock. She might find herself go one down. So let's have a look what Chloe's going to do. Playing a lot shorter end here. Matt's on the tee. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, there's a box of them inside. So Chloe's staying on that side of the green. Trying to get into the ball. Info. It's going to get round it. She's going to count as a great ball. Well played, Chloe. Ruth has one to play. She could be 2, 3, could even be 4. 100% sure. So it's comes in. Okay, we're back. Thank you, mate. So we do apologise, viewers, about the sound. And then we'll get some updated scores on the other rinks for you. Some people are asking for that. So Harvey from Bowls ACT will...
So over on our far rink of rink 10, Phil Crow is up against Hayden Ward 12-11. Next door to that, Jimmy Ma is up against Mac McLean 20-12. In the other women's semi, Margaret Bichetto is up 8-5 over Gina Dowley.
Thank you, Harvey. Thank you very much for that, mate. Now, we do, once again, viewers, we do apologise for the issue we just had with the sound then, but it's all fixed. It's a freezing cold morning here, so anything's possible. But we are back now. So we've got people running around. We've got Boyd, the happy bowler, streaming from southern Sydney, fixing our little dramas in the background. And as we know, we have Chloe Morrison in front with the last end. Ruth won the last end. We've had green rinks moved in and everything this morning due to a bit of the frost. But he got it moved in time. And a good shot here by Chloe Morrison.
Ruth got one.
So Ruth got one on the last end. So it should be 15-8, we believe. And Chloe's holding shot. So for all those people in the background, helping out, running around, we appreciate it.
Ruth may have just drawn it with her last one.
I think she has, mate. She's
Close.
gone very close. Very, very close. So it's up and down for shot, 15-8 in the semi-final. On a pretty cold morning here in Queanbeyan. But, yes, we're going along okay at the moment. So it's up and down. The marker's just indicating. She's give Ruth the indication that she's one down, so he does favour Chloe's bowl. And Alan Saxton sounds a bit fishy to me. Sorry about that, mate, but we're doing our best. Ruth's just gone through that gap. Doing our best to bring you good sound, good vision, as best we can here at Club Queanbeyan. And I'm joined by the Assistant Operations Manager of Bowls ACT, Harvey. And he's doing a fine job running around, ironing, putting out little fires and ironing out little issues, getting scores from the other games. So thanks, Harvey. We appreciate it. Our streaming partners, agent team. Visit their website, agentteam.com.au, all your property and investment needs. And Chloe Morrison, that's what she's got in front of her. Mark has indicated she has won. So we do believe our volume's okay. People inside are telling us it's all right. Chloe's coming down looking for two. Piece of the jack. And she's trailed it. She'll probably still only have one though. But it's just one, mate?
Yep.
Just one to Chloe. So that'll jump her out to a 16-8 lead. And it'll be interesting to see what length she plays. She has played a couple of different lengths in the game so far, just changing it up. Well, not so much the lengths, just moving the mat around. She's got a bit longer this time. And got a very good delivery to Chloe. No airs or graces about it. Thanks, Alan. Excellent commentary. I think it's not too bad. Actually, get a bit of a kick out of it. But you're over in the area, come down, be my guest, jump on, and we love to have a chat about bowls and all that sort of stuff involved with this great game. And good reply by Ruth.
And for all our viewers at home, Anthony Ma has just won against Mac McLean 21-13 and booked his spot in the final.
Wow. Okay, so Anthony Ma, our first finalist in the men's championship in singles ACT. And a good shot by Chloe. And she has a 16-8 lead. And Ruth won't go away, though. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen, Harvey. Ruth will not go away. She'll keep fighting. She's pretty tenacious.
Yes, Ruth is very much a fighter when it comes to bowls. When it comes to anything, I'm pretty sure.
And Chloe's on the mat now. Let's it go. And she's played that inside of the green very well, mate. She has played that very, very well. Probably just going to drop a little bit short with this one. And there's Ruth coming down the same hand. Just going to sail past, so still one to Chloe. Ruth's coming down to have a bit of a look. Probably just to reset herself. It's 16-8. Doesn't want to let Chloe get too much further ahead, especially get it on the springboard to go out. So Chloe's on the mat, her composure. Plays the backhand. Nice delivery. Was in a chance of scoring here. Very close to the second. And Ruth gives her some applause, so she knows it's two. Two good bowls by Chloe Morrison. That'll take her to 18, and on the springboard to hit 21 within one end. But, as we have seen a few times during the game, Ruth has played a couple of bombs when needed. So, walks up to the mat now. Picks up a bowl, has a bit of a think about it, gives it a wipe. Taking the time. Onto the mat. And here she comes. I should be probably looking to land one of those shot bowls, or if both of them. Piece of the jack, she could jam it, could go towards her bowl at around about 10 o'clock. Give it every chance.
Very close.
Give it every chance. Oh, dear. And is she still one down? That is a great effort. I think she's still one down. Not 100% sure. Chloe's not too sure either. So it is one. So it is one to Chloe. So that gets us up to 17-8. So Chloe now has the opportunity to go out with a full count. Okay, so I've lost my colour man Harvey. He's got to go to state training. So I'll just wave on. Thanks Harvey, thanks for your insight. Thanks for all your help. Much appreciated, and it certainly looks like he's doing himself a good job with Bales ACT. Great start by Chloe Morrison. And then she can go out before. Has a 17-8 lead. It's up and down the shot. It's a pretty good bowl by Ruth. Chloe. Probably set that ball out. Did she make a difference? I think she has. It's definitely one. Maybe a measure for the second. Ruth coming down. Angle from behind. Here's the angle coming into the head. Have a look. Oh, not quite. Fair effort again. Some cracking bowls. The first 4 bowls by these two girls have been amazing. It's probably 2 to Chloe. Stays on the same hand. Seems happy. Will she get in? And she has 1 in, 1 out. Look of it, driving into the head. Let's have a look and see. And plays an absolute screamer. Ruth Moore has turned that into 3 shots. What a bowl. What a great bowl. This lady's a fighter, ladies and gentlemen, and the local from Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club. We went through her statistics earlier in the game. She needs no introduction. Done a fair bit in the game of lawn bowls. Now Chloe, 3 down at 17-8, comes down on the forehand with a little bit of attacking weight, and she has every chance. He's got still 2. Definitely 2. Ruth has 1 to play. Once again, we'd like to say thanks to Harvey from Bowls ACT, who was over here giving us a hand. He's up to go to state training, which is up on the top room. ACT state squads are the ones playing in the champions, of course, not practicing. Here comes Ruth. Into probably didn't put too much effort into that, but has the mat back. So it'll take it to 10-17. So 2 to Ruth. Control of the mat. He's been mixing up the ends. She's probably been playing a similar length, but just putting them up in different places and rolling the jack to different places. Gone a longer this time. See if I can get a bit of rhythm. And a pretty good start by Ruth. And not bad. She's gone full length. And not a bad reply by Chloe. Just quietly. Very, very good. Very, very good reply. So, let's have a look there. We sit, since Chloe is the shot. Comes down again. Close again, turns around, sits in for one, touches the jack. Great shot by Ruth. Very, very, very good bowl. She will be holding shot. Chloe comes down in the same end though. Looking just a little bit narrow. Unfortunately. Okay. Now let's see what Ruth does. So she's come down just underneath. Don't know if it quite counts. Her weight's pretty good. Weight's very, very good. Okie dokie. Big reply by Chloe. Whether it's good enough for shot, I'm not sure. Hopefully that's fixed your sound again, guys. I've got to wiggle the cable a bit. But sitting out here in this weather, I can understand why the cables might be freezing, because I certainly am. Not a breath of wind, not a cloud in the sky, the sun is shining, but very, very cold. Anyway, Ruth looks like she may be holding one. She's come down and have a look at the head. She's 17-10 down. Chloe's stood on the springboard to go out. Okay, Mark Wybrow, it's back. Thanks, mate. As I said, I've lost my assistant. He's at the Runda State training. I'm going to reach over the top and wiggle the cables around and do all that sort of stuff. But having a ball doing it, I love it and do enjoy it. It's all teething problems. So Ruth heads back to the mat. As you can see, that's what she's got in front of her. He's on the mat now. Chloe has one to come after this as well. So Ruth looks like she's playing her forehand, and she is. Even got the runny nose going now. It's bitterly cold. And down she comes. Sits inside Chloe's bowl. This could be a screamer. Just going to drop 2 poles short. And that's a great effort, though. Holding one. Now Chloe has to be careful here. She plays the backhand, sits her bowl, 1 roll out of Ruth's bowl. She'll stay for 1, maybe 2. But it's got to be careful she doesn't get the wrong side of it. Turn her bowl onto the jack and push him to the 2 of Ruth, which viewers, you could probably see at about 8 and 9 o'clock. So we'll see what she does. She's playing a forehand. So she's got a little bit of weight and she's under her own. She's a big chance here. That is a great shot. That is a great bowl. Whether it's enough to get the shot, I think it may be. What a conversion. And it is. 1 to Chloe, 18-10 on the Bowls ACT scoreboard. And that was a very, very good bowl, Chloe Morrison. Jumps out to an 18-10 lead. And we're going a long end. Let's get the camera right. There we go. Chloe's staying on the inside of the green. And not a bad starter. Just ducked under a little bit. So 18-10. Okay, the scores, as we said, I think it's Jimmy Ma beat Mac 21-13. The other score, the other two gentlemen, the other semi-final is 17 apiece at the moment. Now, their names escape me. Hayden is one of them, who played in our game yesterday. Hayden Ward. 17 apiece and a good bowl by Ruth. And they're the only games I can see. In the other ladies' game here, we've got 12-9. I can't quite see who's in front. If we just hold on a second, I'll go and get a runner to find out for me. Because my stats man Hayden's had to... Harvey's had to go to state training rather. Good reply by Chloe. Looks like Ruth's still holding 1. So Cheryl, if you just hold on, we'll find out for you. But Hayden, yes, he's 17 all over there in a cliffhanger. Had a good win yesterday against Joel McInnes, which was our live stream game yesterday afternoon. So at the moment, Ruth Moore looks like she's holding 1. This one here, just a little bit underdone. Probably needs to jump on now, capitalise. Doesn't want anything loose to keep in the game. So Chloe Morrison. Down on her forehand. Is up after it. Looks interested. Gets a turn out of her own. She's going to get a result. And she will. That's probably 1. It definitely is 1. Good shot by Chloe. Now marker's just indicating it is jack high. 1 down with the jack high bowl. So Ruth Moore sets herself, as you can see from behind her. It's ditch to ditch in bowls talk. So down she comes. And she's given this every chance too. What she doesn't want is a piece of her own. Oh, she's still only the 1. Still just the 1 down. Sort of might have got a little bit lucky with that one. So 1 to Chloe. And just thanks to the boys for going and getting a heap of flags and putting them behind me to block out the sun. Well, it was shining on the screens and it's a bit hard to see everything, so thank you, gentlemen. As you can see, that's what we're looking at. Chloe sets herself. There's a full-length end. And down she comes on the forehand. She'll be probably looking just to get a turn out of Ruth's bowl. She's very close. She is very close to turn it into 3. That is a great shot. Well played. That is possibly 4. Ruth has 1 bowl to play. The game is on the line. So Chloe Morrison, emerging Jackaroos, holding game as it stands. Down comes Ruth. How's she look? I think she's just a little bit underdone. And she is. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is game, set and match. Chloe Morrison is the victor. That's correct. So 3 to Chloe. And well played. And we won't call it a changing of the guard, but we can certainly see why that young Chloe from Tuggeranong is an emerging Jackaroo, and in that Australian squad she certainly played some pretty big shots. Some very big shots. Now just quickly, the 2 other games that are still going, we know one has finished where we believe Jimmy Marr defeated Mac McLean, is it? 21-13. The other game between Hayden Ward that we streamed yesterday, he's in 17 all, and the game between the other 2 ladies, and I cannot see their names unfortunately, MB and GD are the initials, and GD's winning 12-9, so that's where we stand. So we have our finalist, our first finalist in the ladies champion singles. Chloe Morrison from Tuggeranong has been victorious in defeating Ruth Moore from Queanbeyan RSL Memorial, 21-10. And ladies and gentlemen, that will end our stream, and we will be back this afternoon for the final of the men's champion singles. So we're not too sure when that will start because there's still 2 games going and they're both very close. But thanks for your patience. Thanks for jumping on board. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for hanging there while we fixed the sound and fixed camera 2 and brushed off all the frost. And we appreciate it. And on behalf of myself and Boyd, the Happy Bowl of Dumbrell, we'll see you again this afternoon. Thanks for watching.